Hello, I'm Kev, and as you can see, despite being a Peterborough United fan, as you are all aware, surely, I'm currently wearing a pink Southend United away shirt on the internet, which is not something I ever expected to do, especially as they are one of my team's big divisional rivals this season. But as you will know, if you've been following Non-League to Legend regularly, I didn't really have much of a choice. The back-to-back promotions that we've had with Southend, League 2 champions, League 1 champions, it is the best 2-year period I've ever had in over 20 years of playing Football Manager and Championship Manager games. There's never been anything else like it. It is my greatest ever team, my greatest ever achievement. It's still going on as well. We're doing all right in the Championship at the moment as I record this, for 4 or 5 episodes in. It might all be about to go pear-shaped, but it doesn't take the shine off of how last season was. So for this year's Kev's Christmas message, we're doing something a little bit different. I'm still going to toast you. I have a can of Coke Zero to hand. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. But we need to probably work out what we're going to do with this shirt. Hello and welcome to what I'm going to call a Non-League to Legend Christmas special. I'm Kev, and this might even end up being the part of a new series. Non-League to Legend, the shirt. There's even potential merchandising tie-ins there, isn't there? What a catchy name. We'll get back to that, maybe. But yeah, those of you who follow me on Twitter or are part of the Facebook groups, and if you're not, you really should be. You'll know where this is going already because I've dropped a few clues over the last few days on there. But basically, the plan for the shirt. This is the second of 2 times I will ever wear this shirt. Once this video is done, the shirt will go back on its hanger, it will go back in the wardrobe, and it will only leave when it's something to do with the team of the year from our League 1 championship winning season. I've got those players on the screen now, and I thought, what better way to commemorate my greatest ever Football Manager achievement than to buy the shirt and to get it signed by every one of the players who made the team of the year in my greatest ever Football Manager team. So that's these 16 players, which on the face of it sounds like an achievable plan. And I've done some research, don't worry, but I think I'm going to need some help from some of you lot. So I've broken them down into a number of categories, and let me know if you can help me out with any of them. There's really not been much more thought gone into this than I bought the shirt and turned the camera on. So the categories that we've got, and I think these ones should be relatively straightforward because there's 2 players in my Southend squad who are in the current Southend squad. I don't think it's unrealistic for somebody to make contact with a football club and say, hi, I've just bought one of your shirts. Would it be possible for you to get my 2 favourite players to sign it? Yes, one of them's the youth team goalkeeper, but I like him. He's got a great name. So I think Ted Smith, Anthony Wordsworth, they should be relatively straightforward to get. If any of you know anyone at Southend or know either of these players, of course, let me know down in the comments, because if anyone's got the hookup for any of these players on this list, that's going to make my life an awful lot easier. Because there's no posting of the shirts going on here. I'm going to drive to Southend with the shirt, and I'm going to say, here Ted, here Anthony, please can you sign the shirt for me? I'll film it all. It will all appear on the channel. So there's going to be videos out of this. Don't you worry, there'll be videos. So the Southend players, that's those 2. I also think this category might be quite straightforward, the Premier League youngsters. My theory being that these are clubs who have press offices and proper press departments where I can contact, explain what's going on, show them this video, and it should make sense and they should understand what YouTube is as a thing. Plus, none of them are playing regularly in their teams, so it's not like, oh no, sorry, he can't come to the phone right now. He's currently off playing for Portugal. I think these lot should be doable. If only I had a reason to go to Chelsea at some point over the next few weeks. But yeah, those 5, I think they're doable. If you know anyone who is connected to any of those clubs in any way, please let me know their details. I'll make contact. Or, if you happen to be Chelsea's press officer, send us an email, kev@lollujo.fm. That'd be very, very handy, and we'll arrange a meeting. The next level of difficulty, and it's starting to get hard now with some of these, the lower league players. These are players who are likely to be involved week in, week out to a point for their respective teams. They're teams that are going to be a little bit harder to get hold of. They're players who might not be as easy to track down even. And there's a lot of clubs and there's a lot of distance to cover. So we've got Adam Jackson's up at Barnsley. I don't think he's playing. He should be doable. Tom Anderson, he's on loan at Chesterfield. Chesterfield's only up the road from me. Doable. Aaron Cool is apparently on loan at Boreham Wood, which I don't know where that is. If anyone knows where Boreham Wood is, let me know. Seamus Keneally, Accrington. It's a long drive, but, you know, doable. Raquel Pike is at Wrexham, but only for a month. By the time this video comes out, he'll be back at Huddersfield, I think. So maybe a drive to Huddersfield. I can do a drive to Huddersfield. Blanchfield and Fowler at Ipswich should be fairly easy. And Jack Marriott at Luton. I know he's playing for them regularly-ish, I think. But Luton's just down the road. That's an easy one to do. So all I really need is a way in to these clubs. So I'll be sending them all emails. I'll be getting on the phone to them. But if you can help me out with that, that's going to speed the process along. That would be awesome. This category is a little more complicated, because we've got two regens in the squad. Rob Tomelty, Norberto Miguel, which, I mean, it's just as well because I can't say his name. I'm going to need your opinion on how we deal with this, because I want 16 signatures on here. My initial instinct is we contact Sports Interactive and we get Miles to sign it as representing one of them, and maybe someone else from Sports Interactive signing it representing the other, so we get 2 signatures from Sports Interactive. I think that's probably doable. We can make contact. We can get a shirt signed, and they can be the advocates of Rob Tomelty and Norberto Miguel. In fact, if we can find out who codes the regens, that'd be even better. Get them. They're the official creators of these players. So although the fact that they don't exist is difficult, it doesn't make it impossible. And then we come to the final category. Nicolas Schiavi plays for Modena in Italy, which is 15 hours and 20 minutes away via the A26, according to Google Maps, or 1,000 miles away. I don't think I'll get this one past the good lady. I don't think she's going to allow this to happen. So I need someone who knows Nicolas Schiavi in real life, and I need him to have a reason to be visiting England. We need Medina. How good are Modena? I don't even know how you say it. How good are they? Are they in Europe? Are they likely to be visiting England at any point? Otherwise, I really need Patreon to take off, and I can pay for a flight then. And it'll be part 16 of this series will be me flying over to Italy to get the final signature for an Argentinian youngster who doesn't know why he's signing a Southend shirt, doesn't know Southend down, doesn't know the names of any of the other 15 people on the shirt. But it'll be fun, isn't it? But so if you've got any ideas for ways I can either get him to England or ways I can get to Italy without ending up homeless and dumped, I'm all ears. Let me know down in the comments. And yeah, that's the plan for the shirt. So let me know what you think. Let me know if this is a series you're going to be interested in watching. Like I say, I'd like to think there'll be 15, 16 videos. I don't know how long it'll take. It's not necessarily going to be on a schedule. But by the time this is done, hopefully by the time FM18 comes out, this shirt will have 16 signatures on it for my League One championship winning team of the year. It will be framed, and then I'll either stick it on display behind me somewhere when I do these videos, or I don't know, we'll do a charity auction or something, and one of you lot can end up with it. But it's more the journey rather than the destination that appeals to me about this. And yeah, let me know what you think. Something a little bit different. Good job I brought a shiny new camera that's going to let me go and do vlogging on the road, eh? Almost as if it all connects together. Kev has always got a plan. But my plan now is to go back into my house and to continue to enjoy Christmas, because I'm not really supposed to be out here at the moment. So I will grab my Coke Zero. I will open that up. I will wish you all a Merry Christmas, and thank you If I haven't done so already, I really should have done by now, but just thank you very, very much for the amazing support you've given me over the course of the last year. When I did last year's Christmas video, it was the first time my face ever appeared on the camera. I just got my green screen as a present. My voice wasn't synced up properly. The microphone sounded like it was wrapped in tinfoil. It was horrific. We've come a long way. We have proper kit. We've had 1.2 million views. There's nearly 10,000 of you subscribing. And we've just launched a website, which you can go and check at lollujo.fm. There's not much on there at the moment, but it'll grow in time. I've got another video coming out on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I'm not quite sure when it'll be, which is going to tell you even more of my plans for 2017. Don't worry, Non-League to Legend will continue, but this isn't going to be the only new series and the only thing that's a little bit different on the channel going into next year. I have plans. But I'm waffling now, so like I say, thank you very much for the support over the last year. It does mean a lot. It is ridiculous. I can't believe how well it's all gone. Here's to another fantastic year of that. And I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. And thank you very much for watching.